Your skin may be revealing more than you think. Hidden beneath the surface, a silent process could be dulling your glow and accelerating skin problems. Today, you'll discover how to address the root cause naturally and bring your complexion back to life. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, tilted your head slightly, and wondered why your skin doesn't look the way it used to? Maybe there's a dullness, a stubborn breakout, or uneven patches that seem to linger no matter how many creams or serums you try. The truth is, what you see on the surface often has a much deeper cause, one that starts in a place most people rarely think about when it comes to skincare: your liver. Your liver is more than just an organ that processes alcohol or digests fats. It's a master filter, working tirelessly to remove toxins from your bloodstream, balance hormones, and metabolize nutrients. Every day, it processes the results of your lifestyle, what you eat, drink, breathe, and even absorb through your skin. But here's the part most people overlook. When the liver is overloaded, it doesn't wave a red flag or sound an alarm. Instead, it quietly struggles, and one of the first places this strain shows up is on your face. Think about the average modern diet in North America. Fast food burgers with processed cheese, sugary sodas at lunch, snacks full of artificial flavors, and microwave dinners late at night. Each of these may seem harmless in isolation, but over time, they layer toxins and metabolic waste that the liver has to process. When it can't keep up, these substances can circulate longer in your system, triggering inflammation and leading to skin conditions like acne, rosacea, dryness, or that tired look that makeup just can't hide. I want to share something important right here. At the end of our time together, I'll reveal a special bonus tip, something simple and natural you can do to make your liver detox process even more effective. Most people don't know about it, and it might just be the missing piece you've been looking for. But first, it's essential to understand what's really going on when your skin and your liver are speaking to you through subtle signs. Science shows that the skin is sometimes called the third kidney, because like the liver and kidneys, it helps the body release waste. But unlike those hidden organs, the skin puts everything on display. When toxins build up, your body will often try to push them out through sweat and oil glands. This can cause flare-ups, irritation, or uneven tone. It's not just an appearance issue, it's your body's way of saying, "Help me clear what's inside." I'm not here to scare you. My goal is to empower you with knowledge, so you can make changes that improve not only your complexion, but also your overall well-being. Because here's the reality. A well-functioning liver doesn't just make you feel better on the inside, it makes you look healthier on the outside. Your skin becomes brighter, more even, and naturally vibrant without relying on heavy layers of makeup to cover imperfections. And here's where things get really interesting. Some of the most stubborn skin issues people battle for years could start improving within weeks once the liver gets the support it needs. That's how powerful this connection is. And yet, too often, we try to fix the symptom, the skin, without ever addressing the source. In just a moment, I'm going to take you deeper into understanding what your liver really does for your skin and how certain everyday choices could be quietly sabotaging your complexion. The next insight is one of the most important, and ignoring it won't just slow your progress. It could cause unwanted side effects that keep you from seeing any real results at all. Your liver is often called the body's silent guardian, and for good reason. Day and night, it's working behind the scenes, processing everything you eat, drink, and breathe, turning nutrients into fuel, and neutralizing harmful substances before they can damage your cells. It performs over 500 vital functions, many of which are directly connected to the health and appearance of your skin. Yet, most people underestimate its influence until problems begin to show up. One of the liver's most important jobs is filtration. Imagine it as a water filter in your home. As long as the filter is clean, the water flows clear and pure. But over time, if it's never cleaned or replaced, the water starts to carry tiny particles you'd rather not drink. The same happens with your liver. When it's overloaded by processed foods, excessive sugar, alcohol, environmental pollutants, or even certain medications, it can't filter as efficiently. When this happens, toxins can remain in your bloodstream longer, and your body looks for other routes to eliminate them. One of the easiest exit points? Your skin. That's when you might see more blemishes, clogged pores, dullness, or irritation. Inflammatory responses inside the body can also trigger redness, uneven texture, or persistent under-eye circles that no amount of sleep seems to fix. What's surprising is how small, daily habits contribute to this overload. The sweetened coffee on the way to work, the packaged snack in the afternoon, the late-night dessert while watching TV, it all adds up. And while these moments might feel harmless or even comforting, your liver feels the strain. Over time, that strain becomes visible in the mirror. The good news is that the liver is incredibly resilient. When given the right nutrients and enough rest from constant overwork, it begins to repair and regenerate itself. This is why people who start making supportive changes often notice their skin becoming brighter and more even within weeks. The key lies in giving the liver a break from excess toxins while supplying it with foods that boost its natural detox pathways. But before rushing to try every detox trend you've seen online, here's something you must know. Doing it incorrectly can backfire. A harsh or overly restrictive cleanse can release more toxins into your bloodstream than your liver can handle at once, which can actually make your skin and your overall health feel worse before it gets better. That's why understanding the right way to support your liver is essential, not just for results, but for your safety. I'm going to share a surprising truth. Some of the most common drinks and snacks in a standard North American diet are among the worst offenders for overburdening the liver, even more than certain unhealthy foods you might already avoid. Once you know what they are and how they affect you, you'll see your daily choices in a whole new light. The next insight is one of the most important, and ignoring it won't just slow your progress. It could cause unwanted side effects that keep you from seeing any real results at all. By now, you already know that an overworked liver can quietly influence the way your skin looks and feels. But here's something most people never realize. It's not only the obviously unhealthy foods that challenge your liver. It's also the invisible substances hiding in what we think of as safe or even healthy choices. These hidden toxins are all around us, and over time, they can have a powerful impact on the clarity, tone, and vitality of your complexion. Let's start with the preservatives found in packaged foods. They're designed to make products last longer on store shelves, but your liver sees them as foreign chemicals that need to be processed and eliminated. Even something as innocent as a brightly colored fruit drink or a low-fat flavored yogurt can contain artificial dyes and sweeteners that add to your liver's workload. These aren't nutrients your body can use. They're compounds your liver has to neutralize before they can cause damage. And every extra bit of work means less capacity for handling the toxins that truly matter. Then there's the matter of refined vegetable oils, a common ingredient in many convenience foods, snacks, and even salad dressings. While they might sound harmless, certain types, especially when highly processed, can promote inflammation in the body when consumed in excess. This inflammation doesn't just stay hidden. It can appear as redness, puffiness, or uneven skin texture. What's more surprising is that even well-meaning habits can sometimes backfire. Many people load up on fruit juices thinking they're giving their body a vitamin boost. But without the fiber of the whole fruit, these drinks can spike blood sugar and increase the metabolic demands on your liver. Over time, these spikes may contribute to the dullness or breakouts you've been trying to get rid of. Now, here's the part that connects directly to your skin. When the liver is dealing with a steady stream of low-level toxins, it may prioritize those over processing the excess hormones and metabolic byproducts that also affect your complexion. That means substances like estrogen or stress hormones can linger longer in your system, and both of these can influence skin conditions like acne, melasma, or premature aging. One of the most eye-opening discoveries for many people is that healthy doesn't always mean helpful for the liver. Granola bars, protein shakes, and even some plant-based meat substitutes can contain artificial ingredients or heavily processed additives that your body treats just like any other toxin. The liver must neutralize and remove them, diverting energy away from skin repair and regeneration. This is why supporting your liver isn't about following a strict or trendy diet. It's about being aware of what you're putting into your body every day and how that affects your long-term skin health. Simple swaps, like choosing fresh whole foods over processed versions, reading labels carefully, and reducing sugary or artificially colored drinks can make a bigger difference than you might expect. And here's something that may surprise you. Once you start reducing these hidden sources of strain, your body can shift into a state where natural detoxification happens more efficiently. Your skin becomes a reflection of that internal balance, clearer, smoother, and more radiant without relying on harsh treatments or covering imperfections. We're getting closer to the practical steps that can help you see these changes firsthand. The next tip I'm about to share is one of the most important, and ignoring it won't just slow your progress. It could cause unwanted side effects that keep you from seeing any real results at all. When you begin to lighten the liver's load by removing unnecessary toxins from your diet and environment, something remarkable starts to happen. Your skin often becomes one of the first places you notice the change. This is because the liver plays a critical role in balancing inflammation, regulating hormones, and ensuring that waste products are eliminated before they can cause visible issues. I've seen people who struggled with skin problems for years suddenly experience noticeable improvement within a few short weeks after making changes that support their liver. The change isn't magic, it's biology. When the liver is functioning well, the bloodstream carries fewer irritants, the immune system is less reactive, and your skin cells can focus on renewal rather than defense. The improvements are not just about appearance. Healthy liver function can also influence how your skin feels. People often describe their skin as lighter or more comfortable because issues like tightness, itchiness, or excessive oiliness start to normalize. This is a sign that the internal environment is becoming more balanced. One of the simplest and most effective ways to help this process is through hydration. Water may seem too basic to mention, but it's an essential partner in liver function. Adequate hydration helps flush water-soluble toxins and keeps the blood flowing smoothly through the liver. However, not all beverages count toward this goal. Sugary sodas, sweetened coffees, and artificially flavored drinks can actually add to your liver's workload instead of reducing it. Another important piece is the role of fresh, fiber-rich vegetables and fruits. Fiber helps bind and remove waste products from the digestive tract, reducing the number of toxins that need to be processed by the liver. Foods like leafy greens, beets, carrots, and cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli and cauliflower also provide compounds that naturally stimulate the liver's detox pathways. Including these daily can make a measurable difference over time. There's also a connection between your liver and circulation. When the liver is functioning optimally, it helps keep your blood clean and nutrient-rich, which means more oxygen and nourishment for your skin cells. This results in a healthier tone and a natural glow, without the need for heavy makeup or expensive treatments. One story that always inspires me involves a woman who replaced just a few processed foods with fresh options, increased her water intake, and added a daily serving of leafy greens. Within a month, her friends began asking what new skincare routine she had started. She hadn't changed her products at all. Her glow was coming from the inside out. That's the beauty of supporting your liver. It benefits your entire body, not just your skin. You feel more energetic, your digestion improves, and your mood can even stabilize. But before you jump into making big changes, there's something you should know. Even positive habits can cause discomfort or setbacks if introduced in the wrong way or without preparation. That's why the next step I'll share with you is one of the most important. Ignoring it won't just limit your results. It could lead to unwanted side effects that keep your skin and your health from improving the way they should. By now, you understand that supporting your liver is about more than just removing certain foods or adding a few healthy options. It's about preparing your body to handle change in a way that's safe, sustainable, and truly effective. This preparation stage is often overlooked, yet it can be the difference between seeing steady improvements and experiencing setbacks that leave you feeling discouraged. Think of your liver like a skilled but overworked craftsman. If you suddenly give him twice the workload without the proper tools or extra help, he won't be able to finish the job properly. In the same way, if you launch into a detox without preparing your body, you risk overwhelming the liver with more toxins than it can process at once. This can cause temporary discomfort, things like fatigue, headaches, or skin flare-ups, not because the process isn't working, but because the body isn't ready to handle the shift. So, how do you prepare the right way? First, it's about building a supportive environment inside your body. This means ensuring your digestion is working well so that waste products can leave your system efficiently. A sluggish digestive tract can cause toxins to be reabsorbed, putting extra pressure on the liver. You can help prevent this by increasing dietary fiber from fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Hydration is equally important, as water helps carry waste out of the body and supports kidney function, which works hand in hand with the liver. Another step is gradually reducing the intake of substances that burden the liver, rather than cutting them all out overnight. This includes processed foods, refined sugars, and alcohol. By tapering these down instead of eliminating them abruptly, you give your liver a chance to adjust and your body a smoother transition into detox mode. Nutrient support is also critical. The liver uses a variety of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids to power its detox pathways. Foods rich in vitamin C, such as citrus fruits and bell peppers, help neutralize free radicals. Leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables supply compounds that stimulate detox enzymes. And protein sources like legumes, nuts, seeds, and lean meats provide amino acids the liver needs to bind and remove toxins. It's worth noting that preparation doesn't just mean eating well. It also means resting well. Sleep is when your body carries out much of its repair work, and the liver is especially active during the overnight hours. Consistently getting enough sleep gives your liver the uninterrupted time it needs to process and clear waste effectively. Taking these steps before starting any focused liver cleanse ensures that when toxins are mobilized, they can be processed and eliminated efficiently. This minimizes discomfort and maximizes visible improvements in your skin. You'll notice your complexion beginning to look fresher, your eyes clearer, and your energy more stable, all because your liver is functioning from a place of strength rather than strain. Now that your body is prepared, the real transformation can begin. The next tip is one of the most important, and ignoring it won't just slow your progress. It could cause unwanted side effects that keep you from seeing any real results at all. Once your body is ready, it's time to give your liver the targeted support it needs to perform at its best. This isn't about drastic cleanses or expensive supplements. It's about using simple, natural, and safe methods that encourage the liver to do what it's designed to do: filter, detoxify, and restore balance. One of the most effective approaches is incorporating specific foods and drinks known for their liver-supporting properties into your daily routine. For example, starting your morning with warm water and a squeeze of fresh lemon can gently stimulate liver activity and aid digestion. The vitamin C and antioxidants in lemon help reduce oxidative stress, while the hydration primes your system for the day ahead. Herbal infusions can also be a powerful ally. Milk thistle, for instance, contains silymarin, a compound shown to support liver cell regeneration and protect against certain toxins. Dandelion root tea is another gentle option that encourages bile production, helping the body digest fats and eliminate waste more efficiently. These can be enjoyed as part of a balanced diet, but always in moderation and with attention to your body's response. Vegetables are perhaps the liver's best friends. Beets, for example, contain betaine, which supports detoxification, while cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts provide sulfur compounds that activate key liver enzymes. Including a colorful variety of produce daily ensures a steady supply of the nutrients your liver relies on. Healthy fats also play a role. Avocados, walnuts, and fatty fish like salmon contain compounds that help reduce liver inflammation and improve its ability to filter toxins. These foods are nutrient-dense and can be incorporated into meals in simple ways: adding avocado to a salad, sprinkling walnuts over oatmeal, or enjoying grilled salmon with steamed vegetables. Now, remember that bonus I promised at the very beginning? Here it is, a simple but highly effective habit that can supercharge your liver's natural detox process: time-restricted eating. By allowing your body a longer fasting window overnight, you give your liver more uninterrupted hours to carry out its detox functions. For example, finishing dinner a bit earlier and avoiding late-night snacks can make a noticeable difference in how refreshed you feel in the morning and how vibrant your skin looks over time. When these strategies are combined with the preparation steps we've discussed, the results can be profound. Your skin begins to reflect the health of your liver, clear, radiant, and full of life. You may find yourself relying less on makeup to cover imperfections because your complexion naturally looks brighter and more even. But the benefits go far beyond appearance. Supporting your liver improves your energy, digestion, and overall resilience, making it one of the most valuable investments you can make in your long-term health. Caring for your liver is a way of caring for your whole self. Every small choice adds up, and the changes you make today can transform how you look and feel in the weeks, months, and years ahead. If this message resonates with you, share it with someone who could benefit and continue learning ways to nurture your health from the inside out.